Hi guys, hope you all are doing so well. It's a beautiful day and today we are talking about investment. Yes, that is what we are talking about. But before I start this video, I would love to say something. If you are from the part of Africa where I come from, Nigeria, you might have heard things that are happening in Nigeria. What is happening is not a funny situation. So watch more about my take on what is happening. I made a video about it and I'm going to be putting the link in the description box. If you have not seen that video, you need to go watch it. When you watch it, you will know what has been happening in Nigeria. It's not a funny situation. So that being said, let's just dive into today's video. The first way I think you can invest through mutual fund. I know somebody will be asking me, what is mutual fund? Mutual fund is like people joining their money together, giving it to a fund administrator, and the fund administrator will invest the money in anything at all, in so many things. Okay, someone will ask me, if we invest a particular amount, what will be your percentage? I cannot give you a specific answer to that because it all depends on what you invest in or the amount you use in investing. Okay, your percentage will be according to the amount you invest, but I know it's something like 10 to 14%. I am not quite sure because I know that if I invest with a bigger money and you invest with a lower money, our interest is not going to be the same. Okay, so mutual fund is another way you can also invest, like group of people joining hands together, giving it to a mutual administrator, which will use that money and invest in so many things. By so doing, you will have interest from that, and whatever thing you have will be doubled. Whatever thing you use in investing through mutual fund will be doubled. Okay, to get more information, I think you need to visit your bank so that you can know the different types of investment you can do that will help you. Because the situation where we find ourselves now, everybody needs to invest in something. Gone are those days when people say you need to have millions for you to invest. No, you can also have thousands for you to invest. It's just that we don't ask. And if you don't ask, you won't know. Okay, you won't know. Knowledge is the best if you really want to invest. If you want to invest, you need to know. Knowledge is very, very important. You need to read books. Apart from asking questions, you need to read books. You need to visit the bank and ask them different types of investment plan that they have. I also know something in an insurance company. You can also ask them. They have different types and it is very good. Your money is secured. You are not going to be losing money. So mutual fund, it is a beautiful way for you to invest your money and make more out of what you have invested in. That is number one. I hope you understand. I hope you understand. You can go read more about it, or you visit a bank near you. It is very important that you visit a bank. Some of us just go to the bank to just withdraw money and withdraw from what we have deposited in the bank. Not knowing that what you have deposited in the bank, you can also invest from the little you have. By so doing, let's say 6 months, 1 year, you can make a lot of money from it. Okay, it is good to deposit your money in bank. It's also very good for you to invest. So there are so many ways where you can invest. So you ask your account manager the ones you can. If you do not have account, I think you should have an account manager, or you just visit the bank, ask them. Okay, ask them. Another one is investing in houses. Investing in a house, like you bought a house of a particular amount, and you sell it in a higher price. Okay, I know some people knows that it is good, but before you buy a house, if you are in Nigeria, I'm talking to people that are in Nigeria now, I think it's also everywhere. Before you buy a house, make sure that that house has a proper document. Make sure that that house is not being built on a government property. Because people just see house is beautiful and they jump in and build it, but they don't know the person that built that house maybe made a mistake, build it on a government property that is not located, that is not allocated to the person. So the only way the person can recover the money he has spent is to sell that house, immediately, and move to another place. And after he has collected the money from you, you might not see him. So before you buy a house, don't just rush and say, I need to invest in a building. You just rush. You buy a house without checking, without checking what you have bought. You make sure that the land is not built in government property, so that they don't come tomorrow and say they want to demolish it. Make sure that the house has a genuine document. Go to, I don't know how other states or country do where they check about their documents, but in Federal Capital Territory, Abuja, where I live, if I'm to buy a property now and you give me documents, I know where to go and check to know if the documents that you're giving to me, if it is real or if it is fake. So make sure you check the documents and make sure that it's real, so that you don't go waste your money to people who does not need your money. It is better for you to take your time, so that you don't go crying tomorrow when your money has entered into the wrong hand. So buying a house is a very good way to invest. You can buy a house in a lower price and leave it for a year or two. You're going to sell it in a higher price. Also, buying a landed property. Buying a landed property is just land. You can buy land. Make sure where you're buying is good. The same thing I said about buying a whole building. Make sure the documents, the land is good. Make sure it's not a land that family are fighting about or are fighting for. Make sure it is just a peaceful place, a nice place that you can buy. Do your investigation before releasing the money. Don't be in a hurry. Don't be carried away and say, the environment is so cool, it's so nice. There is more to environment looking good and nice. So you go make your proper investigation before you invest your money. So buying a house, buying a landed property is good. You can invest in that way. You can also invest in gold. Yes, you can also invest in gold. You can buy gold and you resell. But before you resell, check how much the prices are, and money, like those of us in Africa, in Nigeria, can check how much dollar is, check how much the money is at that particular time before you invest in gold. So buying of gold is also important. It's also good. Is another good way where you can also invest. So the next one I want to talk to about is treasury bill. Treasury bill is borrowing, is due, like you borrowing money to the government. You are giving government money. For example, let's say government had a project. Maybe they want to construct a road and they need a particular money. Let's just assume that they need like 50 million. I'm just assuming. And your money is in treasury bill. Let's say there are 10 people or 50 people that has deposited their money in treasury bill. What the bank would do is to take that money and give to government. It's you giving government, borrowing money to government. Okay, so it's like maybe you invest it for, like, you can invest it for a year, 6 months and all that. Yeah, you can invest your money there for, I know, from 6 months, a year, something like that. Government will make use of your money and still pay you back. The percentage too is also there. It is very, very reliable. If you have not ask your manager about it, go to the bank, ask your manager about it. They will inform you more. It is very important that treasury bill is important. It's nice. It's genuine. Okay, is a type of investment that you will do and you will be happy doing it. Okay, if you have your money in treasury bill, that means you are borrowing money to the government, and they will be making use of your money and returning it back with an interest. Okay, that's the easiest way to talk about it. You also make a percentage, and a percentage depends on what you invested on. So don't expect to make more than what you've invested on. It all depends on the amount you invested on. Okay, and like I said when I started this video, that knowledge is power. It is very good for you to ask questions, for you to seek knowledge. When you seek, you find. When you ask questions, you will get answer. You will get answers to whatever thing you want to get answers to. So make sure you read about investment. Make sure you talk to people that have invested in one thing or the other. I know there's so many ways you can invest, but I just decided to talk to us about mutual fund, investing in property. I don't know if I told you about investing in agriculture. You can also invest in agriculture. It is working. It is very, very nice. Okay, maybe I will talk about agriculture because there's so many things in it in my next video, or whenever that video will be coming up. So investment is good. Anybody that tells you that investment is not good, the person is not telling you the truth. Investment will make you not to be broke. It will make you not to be going about, begging, doing some things you're not supposed to do. So I urge you, my beautiful subscribers, you guys are just too much, to invest in your country. Go to the bank there, ask them the type of investment they have. There's insurance company everywhere. You go ask them what they're doing, where you can put your money and all that. Just try to find out some things, read about. Don't be in a hurry to invest. Take your time to invest. Okay, let me repeat what I said again. You can invest in through mutual fund, invest in houses and landed property, in gold. You can also invest through treasury bill and treasury bill. I know there are so many other ways that you can invest in. So you ask, learn, check about it on the internet, read more about it, ask questions in everything you do. Remember that knowledge is power. So talk to your mentors that have done some businesses, and that have invested in some businesses, and they will put you through. Okay, yeah. So I will be stopping here today. You always stay true to yourself and have a beautiful and a lovely day. Bye bye.